Watch this if you haven't entered an anime store, or if you have entered an anime store, let's compare how you felt and how I felt about you subscribing because it helps me 1,000,000%. Don't you dare ever go into an anime store with money if you value your wallet, sanity, and payments. Because when you walk into the store, you'll see everything you ever wanted, and you find the golden section. Golden section meaning your favorite series is on display, like Dragon Ball, Fate, Full Metal. Once you see it, send your wallet straight to the ER, because it's over. Because you know, if you have the money for it, you're buying every single thing you can see on that shelf. And if you don't have any friends there, yeah, 100%, your wallet's going to the ER. There's no stopping it. You'll buy everything. And when you get home, you're gonna realize you have no room for it. So you're gonna fit it somewhere, whether it be under your bed, in the closet, maybe give it away to some friends, or if you have some place to put it like a storage place, then you're probably gonna put it there. And even if you don't have a storage place, you probably have some place where you keep excess amount of stuff. And henceforth, that's where basically all your money is gonna be going. Cause for me, all it took was 5 minutes. And I was broke down bad by $250. Damn. And to be honest, I have little regret, but I also have a lot of regret. Now for the next device, prepare to feel overwhelmed. When you enter the anime store, probably what you're gonna be feeling is the same feeling you feel when you take a final exam. Or maybe if you go skydiving. Or if you drop your phone, screen first. And what might activate these feelings are seeing anime figures, anime posters, anime wall scrolls, anime body pillows, anime key charms, anime pop figures, anime clothing, and probably a lot of other anime merchandise that I didn't mention here. And if I can give myself some advice before I enter that store, I would say going into the store, don't feel freaked out. Take a deep breath in, freak out in your head, but don't do it out loud. And for the final advice, do not feel inferior or uninformed when you walk into the anime store. Because going in the store, you probably won't recognize most of the series that you see. Like some obscure ones might be Akima Got Killed, Blue Exorcist, to hell of it, Bleach. To an extent, people, you know, when they buy big three, they think Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. They're wrong. And they probably do know that they're wrong. And it's alright not to know every single series that you see on the shelves. Even though most likely, you're gonna hear people screaming out loud about that show. Whether it be spoilers, whether it be gushing about the anime figures, gushing over the designs of the characters, them just want to spoil every single detail of the story so you can never watch it, and you may try to laugh along with them, trying to act like you know everything that they know, when in reality, you have no idea what they're talking about. You could be laughing at him making a dark joke for all you know. Like if they talk about the main villain doing these horrible crimes, but yeah, you're laughing saying like, oh yeah, Aizen, yeah, I think is a good character. And then they'll give you the look and then you'll be like, wait, no, I didn't mean that. But once you leave that horrible situation, you go to your favorite anime section to an anime that you might be currently benching. And sure, you're probably not finished with the anime, but you came to the anime store wanting some merchandise. That was your first mistake, because immediately you look at the wall and you see your main character looking very different than what you remember. And then you basically spoiled yourself. And you have no one else to blame except for yourself. And then while you're still in that section, you're probably gonna see a lot of people enter the section yapping away about spoilers about the same show you're watching, ruining any entertainment you have now if you ever go back home and watch the show. Because they could be talking about Goku going Super Saiyan. They could be talking about insert anime character dying. And your first thought might be to walk away and attempt to forget everything they ever said. But you know that's impossible. Everything they said is gonna be resonating in your mind even when you're watching the show. So then you think again, what if I told them to shut the hell up? Again, it really wouldn't help because you already heard the spoilers. And also you're probably thinking in your head, that's pretty rude of you to tell someone out in public to shut the hell up. So then deep down in your imagination, you're like, only if I could pull out my Lucille. Okay, that might be taking it a little too far. You know, I got nothing else. That's just a little too far. So you walk away in shame, go to the checkout line with the item that you have in your hand, whatever it may be, I don't judge, wanting just to leave the store, go back home, try benching the anime, and hopefully get some enjoyment out of it, even though you probably know more than you should have. And then the same people from the same section, they also want to come into the checkout line. And then you have to listen to them again.
Round 2. Fight.
And then you say, I had enough. I'm gonna let them a piece of my mind. Then you turn around, smack one of them, look the other one in the eye, kick them in the balls, if they have balls, and then tell them to shut the hell up. Then you pay for your item and then leave. And that's probably what you're gonna do in your head. But in reality, you're just gonna probably put some headphones on, ignore them, leave the store after paying, and then never go back in there until you finish benching every series you choose to start. You start Naruto, you're not going back into the anime store until you finish Naruto. You start One Piece, you're not going back to the store until you're caught up with One Piece. Good luck. And And of course, my main advice for this section is to prepare yourself mentally for spoilers. Have headphones on deck. And thank you for watching. You guys stay safe and peace. Bleach Recap Part 3. The Fall of Bleach or the Rise of Bleach. Both titles explain this